Hey guys, and welcome back to the JJ Kitz channel, where I, Michelle, document my life here on YouTube as I try to become a full-time author while also traversing the world with multiple personalities. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. But today we are going to be kind of doing like a weekly vlog slash update slash just catching up with you guys kind of thing. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so today is May 6th. It is a Tuesday. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure what this video is going to be. I wanted it to be a weekly vlog, or like what I do my weekly vlogs as, but there's a lot of things to catch you guys up on, and I don't want this video to be like extremely long, so we're just gonna go with what I've got. But so right now, first of all, I want to talk about this. So this is the proof copy of the omnibus that I decided to print back in April, I want to say. Maybe even back before then. What was before? March. I might have ordered this back in March. But yeah, so I got this done. This is a 7x10 book. When I picked it up and when I got it in the mail and I picked it up, I was like, this feels like a textbook. This feels like a weapon. So I decided, this is not the final of it. I've decided to, change the size from a 7x10 to a 6x9. So it'll be an inch bigger than, like, my regular paperbacks. But it won't be, like, this giant compared to it, you know? I also got my illustrator to do the cover image inside of it. I really enjoy it. I think it really shows the aspect of Bugztopia. Yeah, so this book has all 6 of the individual copies, and then also has a few extra scenes. Let me just flip to the extra scenes so I can tell you what they're called. So one is called The Crooked Past. That's kind of like the backstory to Officer Renee and how she got her crooked antenna. Because that did happen. Like, I didn't know. Well, I kind of knew she had an accident to make it happen, but yeah. And then there's one called The Empty Box. I'm not going to tell you much about that because I don't know how else to describe it except it's The Empty Box. And then The Lonely Swings. The Lonely Swings is like Officer Renee and Officer Bugs meeting together. But yeah, so this is the omnibus. I'm going to plan on selling these, the hardcovers, for $45. But like, you have to think, you get all the books. You get all the books plus some extra scenes in it that will make it like, you get like basically a book for free. But I'm still making a profit off of it, you know. And then I also, today is the release day for book 1 of Bugztopia, so this book is officially out for release. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to say. It's done. It's ready to be, it's off, you guys can go buy it. I'll read the back blurb for you guys. So it says, A City of Bugs. A know-it-all mantis, a family-oriented butterfly, put them together and you get an amazing partnership. Or at least that's what we're told. Officer Francis Mantis and Officer Renee Monarch are new to the police department, and today they have to switch out their old partners for each other. These officers didn't know much about each other besides their lack of similarities, but they must push past their differences to solve the break-in at A&T Hill, the biggest company in Bugztopia. And along the way, they find a connection to each other and form a friendship that'll last forever. So that is The Attack on A&T Hill. This book has 17 chapters in it, I believe. Yes, 17 chapters and is 151 pages long. Yeah. I think it's a pretty nice read. It's a middle grade for like 9 to 12-year-olds. It's got a 4 points. Is it a 4.0 reading level? It's either that or a 3.9. I think it might be a 3.9. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, so this is that. That book is officially out in 2 weeks from now, so the 20th of May, book 2 will be coming out. Back to book 1, I don't know if I've told you guys this. I started a second YouTube channel. It's called Author Shelley, Middle Grade Author. This is a channel where I'll be primarily reading my books reading the books to you guys. So I'm planning on reading chapters 1 and 2 on the 10th, which you guys should have already seen. If you guys haven't looked it up, go look it up. But I'm planning on reading chapters 1 and 2 after I get some self-confidence in my reading skills. But yes, I'm planning on reading chapters 1 and 2, and then the next week doing 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think that's all, like, the stuff for the old Bugztopia. Well, I say old Bugztopia, but for the first season of Bugztopia. But I actually got my beta reader feedback back from my beta reader for book 7. So if you guys did not know, book 7 is a continuation of the first season of books, but it's the start of Officer Ryan and Officer Bug's story. So instead of I don't know how else to describe it. It's the same 5 or 6 days that we're going through, just sped up in a little different time sequence. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it. But so with this, anyway, I don't know what I'm saying right now. Book 7 is basically the first story of Officer Ryan and Officer Bug's story. I got my beta reader feedback. She had a few things that I needed to work on, which was basically, I had them in cars a lot of the time, like them driving around, and so I needed to figure out where they were in the car, pretty much. Like sometimes they were just getting into the car, and then I said, oh, they drove off, they got in the car again, kind of thing. And then there was a lot of inconsistency with timing and stuff. So, like, I knew going into it that my timing for season 1 and my timing for season 2, there were a lot of, like, inconsistencies with time. So, like, continuity issues. So say, like, what happened in the first 3 books only takes, like, maybe a day, maybe 2 days to do. Instead of the whole, well, I think it still took that long, but, like, it felt really quick. It felt really quick rather than, like, original, where it felt like it took a long time. But yeah, I decided that's okay. That's kind of what I wanted for the series. I don't know. People are gonna have to wait to read it to tell me if they like it or not. But I think I'm just gonna stick with it because this is how I envision the story. Like, I envision how the story... I envision this to be the story that I want to tell. If people have problems with it, people have problems with it. I, at one point, don't care anymore. It's just my story, and I'm going to tell it how I want to tell it, and if people have problems with it, they have problems with it, and if they don't, good for them. They can keep reading. I don't know. I say this in, like, a very chill way right now because I'm half sleepy, and half, like, not sure who I am. So, like, my multiple personalities, my dissociative identity disorder, whatever you want to call it, like, I'm switching between different people, and I'm just not okay. Well, not okay. It's just I'm not fully here. I think that's all I had to update you guys on. I was gonna tell you, so I've been trying to work on the draft 5 of book 7 for the last, like, 2 weeks. My draft 5 is basically implementing my beta reader's feedback and then sending it off for a proof copy. I'm on chapter 13, and there's 20 chapters in it, so I should finish it up by tomorrow. If not, my goal is to at least finish it by the 9th. Finish it the 9th, then send off a proof copy for this, and also the proof copy for the omnibus with the 6x9. Yeah, I've got my illustrator working on the cover art right now. I think that's all I really need to say. I'm sorry, like I said, I'm not really fully here. I might update you guys tomorrow with how writing goes. Like I said, I'm not here right now, so I can't comment on anything. But I will leave a note for someone to talk about stuff. I don't know. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Hey guys, today is May 7th. It is a Wednesday. So yesterday I had my book release. No one really bought the book. I wasn't expecting any pre-orders and stuff just because my books are still pretty new. But I did record chapter 1 and chapter 2 reading for author Shelley Page. That'll be going up on Saturday the 10th. You guys, this video will be coming out later than that. But that's that. Sorry, I'm not fully here. I don't know if you guys could tell, but towards the end of yesterday's clip, I was just not present at all. Which just happens every once in a while when my alters switch out. It's just one of the luxuries of being me, I guess, and anybody who has, like, multiple personalities or dissociative identity disorder or any sort of mental health issues, that results in multiples, like, sometimes you're good and sometimes you're not good. Talking right now, I'm like, I don't want to work on anything. I just want to lay in bed. But I can't do that because that's what I did a lot of yesterday, was just laying in bed after, like, noon. So I'm like, I need to do something. But so today I'm working on book 7, draft 5. I think my game plan is to get to chapter 17. My original goal was to finish it, but I just don't think that's gonna happen today. There's 20 chapters. I'm on chapter 13, and I think, based on how I'm feeling right now, chapter 17 feels a good number to stop at today. So, yeah. That's the game plan. I don't know. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye. Hey, guys. Today is May 8th. It is a Thursday. Gosh, I'm a little tired. So I wanted to tell you guys, like, so I have been working at my job. So I don't remember if I told you guys, like, I used to be working 2 jobs. I quit one of the jobs, and decided to solely be focusing on this job, like, at the nursing home by itself. And since I've done that, I've been pretty consistently working every day that I'm down to scheduled. There was one week that I wasn't, like, it was a hot mess. It was just a hot mess. That's all I can say to it. Just because I was trying, like, there was a Monday that, like, I was just not there. Like, it was between my alters, between my, like, not waking up properly, between my conversion disorder. Like, it all just came, like, piling on, and it was just a poop day. And then I worked that Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I tried to come in again on Thursday. Didn't make it. So I was like, I tried to work 4 days in a row, and it was just, yeah, I can't, I'm not built for that. Especially getting up at 6 o'clock, I'm like, apparently, I know I need my sleep, but I kind of forget every once in a while, like, yeah, I need my sleep more than I feel like other people need it. But yeah. Anyways. So yesterday, I told you guys I wanted to get to chapter 17 in the Bugztopia series. That I did do. I'm at a grand total of 24,438 words. I think roughly since I started editing this book, like this round of edits again, I've added roughly like 600 words to the story, I would say. Yeah, roughly 600 words to the story added. My game plan is to finish editing, like, I am on chapter 17, and there's 20 chapters in this book. I want to finish those chapters. I also need to kind of do a quick read through of book 8's, like, first couple pages. Because what I do in these new editions of the books, so I have, let's just use this book. So I have the ending, then I have, like, thank you for reading the book, blah, blah, blah. Then I'll have the next book of this series be like, pick up your next book, and then it'll start having, like, 3 pages worth of what happens in that book, you know? Does that make sense? So the first chapter of it. So I need to kind of look over that, but I might wait until next month to do that. I don't know. I'm on my last, like, this point is the last stage before I get my proof copy. And I would ideally like to get the proof copy hopefully this week. Like, I want to get it ordered probably the 11th at the latest date is probably when I'm going to order it. Just because, yeah. Saturday I don't plan on doing anything because Saturday we're pouring concrete and it's going to be a hot mess. But yeah, so I think the 11th is when I want to get the proof copy ordered and I want it to be shipped to my house and stuff. And like I said, I think I told you guys, I am wanting to get a second proof copy of the omnibus so I can look over that. Yeah, so I'm on chapter 17. I'm going to finish it today. And then also, I'm just talking a lot today. But I also wanted to talk to you guys. So I believe I told you guys I started another YouTube channel for the Author Shelley page. Author Shelley, on the May 10th, I think I've told you guys this, I don't know. May 10th, I am reading the first 2 chapters of Bugztopia. That video is already uploaded, edited, uploaded, and stuff like that. I want to possibly get to recording chapters 3 and 4 today, just so I have next Wednesday's video ready. But I'm not sure. It's honestly going to depend on how well these edits go. Yeah. But goal is to finish these edits today and then possibly get the proof copy ordered and, yeah. Main goal, though, finish the edits. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it is about almost 2 o'clock right now. I finished editing book 7. I also got it shipped off. Well, I got it set up for pre-order. Well, not pre-order, if I can talk. I got it set up for a proof copy to be sent, also with the omnibus proof copy. I should be, I would say probably either tonight into tomorrow or maybe Saturday, I should be getting, the request to, actually order it, because right now it's just, I don't know, it's requested, but once I get the request order, then I'll actually buy them. I'll buy those 2. Then I will just wait for them to come in. So I'm expecting them to come in by at least the end of the month. That's my bare minimum, end of the month. But yeah, so I have 25,067 words in book 7. That is including the first little part of book 8. I also realized something today that I'm I need to, I don't know how else to describe this other than on this page, it'll say, book 8, but I need to have the final cover of what book 8 looks like on it. And I'm I won't know that. And I'm I probably will update it later, but it'd be nice to have. Yeah, I don't know. But if I'm thinking about it, I order the cover images every 3 months. And by then I'll be working on book 8's book, and book 7 wouldn't have came out yet. So I should be fine. It's still though, what should I do kind of thing. I don't know. I'll be fine. I just, it probably won't be set up for pre-order. I don't know if I'm going to even do pre-orders. I don't know. I don't really get that many, hits off of pre-orders. I don't know. But maybe by then I will have hits off of pre-orders and stuff. I don't know. Sorry, my eyeball itches. Yeah, so I don't know what else to say other than I'm done. I have finished up for today. I'm not sure if I'll do any writing tomorrow. If I do, I might work on drafting book 7 again. Not book 7, book 17. I think that's what I'll do. And, I have a whole discussion I want to talk to you guys about with book 17. But yeah, for right now, I am done. I am going to go see my grandma, go grocery shopping, and yeah. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye!